Alright, so it finally arrived. Look at this. This is the Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. So this is the pre-order edition, and this didn't even come with a game, which is crazy. I thought for sure this would, but it didn't. So this box includes a whole bunch of things, and it only has artwork on the front, which is kind of a disappointment. So you can see the beautiful mural here. So Final Fantasy Tactics, my favorite game of all time. I own every single Final Fantasy game there is. And when I was growing up, especially when I was in middle school and high school, games were my life. I believe I was in 7th or 8th grade when this first came out, and it was the greatest game I've ever played. I love RPG games, but tactical RPGs are insane. So I've since bought every single version of Final Fantasy Tactics, including the PSP War of the Lions. So of course, when I heard that they're finally remaking this, I had to pre-order this and buy it. Now, I was a little disappointed with this box because they put tape in stupid spots. So the front here was taped right here, so that makes sense, right? You pull open this. I don't know if I can do it with one hand, but I don't want to break the box because I was going to showcase this box. So this is all that needed taped. But they put tape right here, and when I peeled it, like it ripped right there. And then they put tape on this side as well, and it started peeling up the box. You can't really tell here, but it literally started ripping up the top of the box because they put tape there. Why would they do that? So that part was frustrating. They didn't need to put tape there because look, it just opens right up. I don't know why they taped that. So dumb. So let's see what we got in here. It's nicely packaged. I mean, they jammed it in there. I can't even remember what is supposed to be included in here. So let me take everything out and we'll take a look. Okay, so there were 3 boxes inside, and they primarily just show the title on there. Nothing too fancy. This one has like a compass. Looks like it's some kind of map. But again, I can't remember what's in these. On this side it says Ramza. So this must be the Ramza figure. He's the main character. Nothing really on the back of that. Yeah, okay. This one I'm not sure what it is. Let's see. Mini plush set is what it says. I see Chocobos on there, so it must be the Chocobo set. What is this guy? It says... That just says the title. There's the title again. Okay, so I'm not sure what that is. Let's open these up and take a peek. Of course, there's more stupid tape everywhere. Hope I don't rip these boxes. Okay, first box has the Ramza action figure. So again, he's one of the main characters. The other guy is Delita. And this is fully voice acted, by the way. The War of the Lions had some voice lines. Again, that was on the PSP a long time ago. But the original one had no voice acting. And the translation was terrible. There were all sorts of errors in the script on the original PlayStation game. But still, very enjoyable. One of the best soundtracks of all time. One of the best storylines of all time. Just my favorite Final Fantasy game ever. Okay, so you can see he comes nicely packaged. It is pretty heavy duty, and there's a stand as well. So let me take these out. Okay, so the stand feels fairly cheap, I'm not gonna lie. And it doesn't say his name anywhere. I thought for sure it would. It's just got some embroiderment in there, and you can see there's little feet holes for him. Now, the character itself, that's pretty impressive. Let me see if I can... Yeah, he looks finely detailed. So it's been a while, but I think this is his first outfit. He changes outfits gradually as the story progresses, but I mean, it's pretty solid. I don't think he'll stand up. I don't think he stands up by himself. No. So let me put him in here. Hold on. I don't know if I can do it with one hand. Maybe I can. Ta-da! Here's Ramza. Pretty cool. I don't think his cape comes off. I don't want to break anything. No. Yeah, it's a pretty decent figurine. It'll be a nice decorative object for my stream room, right next to my power glove. I'll see where I'll have to put it. But that's not bad. First thing, pretty decent. Okay, next up are the Chocobo plushes. How cute are these? They're super soft too. They look like they could be ornaments for a Christmas tree because they got the little string on them. Are you supposed to hang these from something? Let's hang them from Ramza's sword here. How cute are they? You can't have a Final Fantasy game without Chocobos, obviously. And they play a minuscule role in Final Fantasy Tactics. It's been a while since I played the game. But you can recruit monsters, and Chocobos... Actually, there's one battle, if I remember correctly, where you have to save a Chocobo and he comes on your team. But you can recruit random monster Chocobos as well. And then you can hop on their back and ride them, and they give you some extended movement abilities. And I think, like I said, it's been a while since I played it. I think the red ones can shoot fireballs. What do the blue ones do? Maybe they can fly? Yeah, it's been a while since I played, but very cute. My dogs would devour these if they saw them, but they're super soft. Super, super soft. And they don't really... Look at their feet. They don't really stand up very well. Why are the tags so big, though? These tags are super annoying. That's like the primary thing you see when you look at it. These big old tags hanging out. That's pretty cool, though. Okay, now in the third box, there were 3 things in here. So there's some kind of booklet here, and then 2 other boxes. It's like a box and a box and a box. Now, at first I thought, oh man, did I get the one that had the game? But this doesn't sound like the game. I don't think this included the game. And I'm not sure what this is either. They all just say the title on it. The Ivalice Chronicles. That's it. And then on the back, yeah, just... Okay, so let me open these. We'll see what's in these as well. Okay, so this one said art sheet set, and these are nicely matted. These are very clean looking pictures. That's Ramza, but you can feel the matte on it. It's like getting a heavy duty photo. Oh, look, you can see through the back. But this is the main character. That's actually the same pose as in the action figure there. You can see his squire outfit. And then we've got this sweet one with Delita and Ramza. And I believe that's, who's that, Alma? Oh man, what was his sister's name? I'm blanking. Like I said, it's been a while since I played. What was her name? I'm blanking. Darn it. But you can see he upgraded his outfit there. Delita's one of my favorite characters as well. What do we got here? The Ivalice map, perhaps? Is it upside down? It looks like it's in a different language. I don't remember it being in a different language. But that is definitely the map. Like I said, the storyline's incredible. 100-Year War. War of the Lions. Very cool. There's clouds on the back of that one. Okay, so that was the art sheet set. Oh, now these are cool. So the whole storyline involves the Zodiac stones. So these play a pivotal role. You can even select your birthday and pick your Zodiac stone. What did that say? Square Enix? Yeah, Square Enix. So I can't name you any of these, to be honest. I mean, I know I'm a Sagittarius because I was born in December. But I believe I can't get them out. I believe they also play a role in your stats. There's something called Faith and, what's the other one? Brave, I think. And depending on your Zodiac stone, it affects your stats. So picking your birthday really does matter. These are kind of cool. I don't know how I would display these because they're just little rocks. But yeah, they feel heavy duty. I don't know what exactly they're made of. But it's a little Zodiac stone. And they're in their appropriate shapes as well. I'm sure people that know about the stones would know all about these, but color-coded to your month of birth. Of course, there's 12 of them for the 12 months. That's pretty cool. Okay, and last but not least, we have some kind of book. It says Outlying Church. So the first battle in Final Fantasy Tactics is at a church. That's all I remember about it. Well, I mean, the whole storyline involves a church as well, but in fact, there's one villain that is highly ranked in the church. Okay, let me open this, see what this is. Okay, so, I mean, it feels like a book. It's pretty heavy duty. What's inside? Oh, oh. It's the church. That's the church you fight at the start. Let's see what it says here. Delita, I'm afraid it's too late, Ramza. We cannot stop the two armies from joining battle now. Oh, these are quotes directly from the game. Ramza says, no, I won't give up yet. I can still convince the Count to avoid this needless bloodshed. Delita says, I might have known you'd say that. Then our paths part once again. Ramza says, be safe, Delita. Delita replies, and you, Ramza. And then they part ways, I remember that. So this is a big pop-up of the Ivalice Church. Complete with bells up in the top. I don't want to break it, but okay, it feels barely heavy duty. It's interesting. Let's fold it back up, and it folds right down. I wasn't really anticipating this, but it looks pretty good. I guess I don't want to do it too many times in case eventually it breaks, but... Okay, so... let's talk about the price. So if you had to guess, how much do you think all this was? Remember, you got the art sheets, you got the Zodiac stones, you got the pop-up book, 3 Chocobo plushies, and a Ramza figurine. If I were to put a monetary value on this, I would say $50 tops. 50. Remember, this did not come with the game. You could not buy this with the game. You could buy the game separately for an additional $50, but... So all of this was the pre-order bonus, the bundle, was $200. Plus tax made it to about $230. Now, I didn't pay that because I had gift cards. My family got me some GameStop gift cards for Christmas last year, and I hadn't used them. So I only paid, I think, $15? So $15 is what I paid for this. But if you wanted to get this, $230 with tax. Is it worth it? Again, I'd have to say no. If it came with the game at $230, maybe. But, I mean, it's all nice. I don't know how I would display this because it's so big. This would take up my whole desk. I don't know what to do with the Zodiac stones. The figurine, yes, I can display that effortlessly. The Chocobos, yes, those are cool. Can display those. The artwork, I mean, I guess I could frame these. This one is not good. It's just the map. But the other two, get those back out real quick. Yeah, the other two are really cool with Delita and Ramza. And you can see they're kind of transparent. As I showed you before, you can see Ramza behind. But man, I don't know. It's just, these pre-order bundles are so expensive. I saw one for James Bond, the new James Bond game coming out next year. You get a little golden gun, and it was like $250. You get little trinkets and tidbits like this as well. But why is it so much? These pre-order bonuses are crazy. So I do enjoy everything in here. Like I said, one of my favorite, if not my favorite games of all time. The boxes are cool. A little upset by all the tape on there, but I don't know. Not too shabby, I guess, but very, very pricey. Way overpriced, I should say. But I'm going to be playing the heck out of this game. It comes out tomorrow, and I wanted to upload some videos on it. If you've never played the game, I would like to upload on it, but it's probably heavily copyrighted because every single fight, the fights last 20 to 30 minutes sometimes, and it plays music the whole time. So I don't know if I'll be able to upload it, but I'm going to try. If you want to see a Let's Play on Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, let me know in the comments. But I just wanted to share this unboxing and review on the pre-order bonus. Some cool stuff, but I'm just not certain how I'm going to display some of this. So there you go. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and a like is always appreciated.